Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Boris here, playing some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Well, I've done it. I played as patches. Don't have to play as patches again. Could I have played that last game better? I don't... I mean, yes, obviously, I'm pretty sure any game of you watch me playing at this, I could have played it better, but I'm not sure exactly what I needed to do differently. Didn't really get good cards. Could have tried to stick with beasts. Hey, look at that! There's Sir Finley. So, it's just a really weird power. It'd be nice if it was like if it was like Dancing Daryl's power, where when you sell a minion, a random minion gets +1/+1, then at least you can't possibly buff the minion that you're selling to recharge the hero power. I mean, you don't need a recharge on it if it's just a passive power. I mean, maybe just sell a minion, one of your minions gets +1/+1 is too strong. It's probably way too strong, right? Because it's a minion you already have. Okay, well, not a very inspiring opener here. This is more likely to actually not lose the early fights, but I don't want to go demons, so we'll take that because that's actually a little bit better if you in the mid game. Giving Divine Shield to a minion, you're basically sacrificing any chance of winning the early fights. I mean, with a single 1 health minion, your odds of winning are 0 unless you're fighting against AFK, which I am not. You can still tie if your opponent has Micro Machine, you tie. If they have the Direwolf Alpha, you tie. And I think pretty much everything else you lose. Alley Cat you lose, Murloc you lose, Divine Shield guy you lose. Alley Cat you obviously lose. Yeah, you lose against everything. It's just it's not a very inspiring beginning. But you know, you take your 4. Well, they tavern up to 2. You take your usually 5 damage. Sometimes it's more if you are up against someone with a token. And then you move on with your day. Okay, well, nothing I can do here. No point in freezing this stuff. Trying to force Murlocs by freezing that is a bit aggressive. So we'll just let Sleeping Dogs lie. Most likely lose to Mr. Daryl here, who did, well, he did beat AFK. So it's possible he has something that ties, like a Tide Caller ties with this Selfless Hero. So I might tie here. But otherwise, taking 3, possibly 4 damage. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's 5 damage. It's better even than I thought. Oh, no, it's not 5. Right, because in order to buy a second cat, he would have had to not upgrade. So it's 4. It's still higher than usual. Usual would be 3. Alright. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, sure. So the question is really, do you sell the Selfless Hero to get the other Rat Pack immediately, or do you freeze the board? I'm going to go ahead and just freeze the board. Sadly, my hero power went on the Selfless Hero instead of the Rat Pack, which is obviously where I would have liked it to go. And I can sell the hero to refresh the... Yeah, no, that's okay. So next turn, we buy this Rat Pack. And it kind of sucks, though, because unless the one unit that gets rolled is a good one, we've got 3 gold and nothing to spend it on, because I don't really want to get that stuff. But I don't mind re-rolling and then freezing the board if something good comes along, or potentially, this is gonna be a tie. Hey, nice. Or potentially just selling off the Selfless Hero to buy something good if it comes up on the second roll, like a Hyena, for example. Would probably be worth selling the Selfless Hero to buy. Okay, Harvest Golem. You know what? It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We're up against Mr. Darrow, who's whooping everybody, though he did play AFK, and me, so it's not that impressive. He taverned up very aggressively. This guy's already at 3. So I'm hoping... Actually, we have quite a few aggressive Taverners. Typically, you Tavern up to 3 on turn... What is it? 1, 2, 3... On turn 5, when you have 7 gold and the cost is 4, you buy a unit and Tavern up. So these... Actually, quite a few people... 1, 2... 3, 1 up to 3. Bartendotron, he gets to do that thing. No, he doesn't. He does not get to do it this turn because it costs him 4 right now. Yeah, so that's still an aggressive move, even if you're Bartendotron. Wow, this person is the same board they had 2 turns ago. So they are going for the aggressive upgrade strategy. Now that, in my opinion, and I believe in the general consensus of good players, is not a good way to play this. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's because it's Daryl and he'll like buff up a huge minion or something and make that work. Oh, yuck. Okay, well, I don't want to do the Murloc thing. We're going to grab a second Selfless Hero solely because it's a double, and I might get a gold card this way. It's not super likely, but then again, people aren't really like buying tons of selfless heroes, so it's likely to still be in the pool. But hopefully we get a pack leader. Obviously at tier 3, it's the main thing to buff these rat packs. Well, to buff the rats that come out of the rat packs, and like a Hound Master. I know you don't necessarily want to give the rat pack taunt, but the +2/+2 would make it spawn more rats. Granted, though, it has taunt, so it would die sooner, so the rats wouldn't fit on the board. I don't know if you really want to play the Hound Master on it. I believe there is a card that gives a beast +2/+2 without giving it taunt, but I think it's a tier 4 card. I'm not sure. Okay, this person has a much more impressive board. So they have a selfless hero like me, but way more stats, because it is the Rat King, and his stuff often has +1 attack, +2 health. Yeah, that's not great. This is gonna be a monumental amount of damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, 1 in 3 chance I take off a damage there. Nope, didn't happen. Cool. Yeah, well, it's not like a monumental. 7 is, you know, it's 7. But for this point in the game, it's a big chunk this early on. Okay, well, we can give one of my beasts. But I don't have an amalgam, so it's not that great. This... Alright. It does give me an extra golem and possibly an extra rat. So... we'll do that. I'm desperate, so I'm going to grab Xeris and hope to high roll something, and we'll do that. I could sell something to do it again. There's no point, I don't think. And no point in freezing this. You could take this for the short term. 4 damage at this point is still a decent chunk of damage. But I'm not going to go all in on that. I'm hoping next turn to get a pack leader and start doing beast stuff. It's a bit tricky from here to switch to Menagerie. You don't necessarily want this to be your endgame mech thing. A good unit here would be nice. We'll see though. Obviously, it's not super likely. Spawn of N'Zoth. Oh boy. So that's a big buff. It's +6/+6 across his board. See, that thing should be dead, but Spawn of N'Zoth kept it alive. And it's getting a Divine Shield. Oh, brother. Okay, well, getting 2 2/1s, and Khadgar dies. Great. Just lovely. You know, just when you think you've got this game figured out, it's like, oh no, wait, I am actually still terrible at this game. Alright, well, we got a bunch of rats. It's going to be enough to kill one thing. With a bit of luck, it can kill 2. Lost the coin flip, and did not block 2 damage. I think I've gone like 2 whole games now without seeing a single amalgam. So that's definitely, you know, a little bit of a handicap. Okay, well, that's the mech one. Don't think I want to commit to that. Alright, yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're up against Daryl, who indeed seems to be doing very poorly. So I'm going to take a bit of a gamble. We're going to just tavern up and buy this hyena. Not a move I would make if I were up against someone who had, you know, pretty much anyone but Daryl. I think I would not feel good about that play. But he even lost to me, and I'm doing terribly, and then he's continuing to lose to these people, who aren't that impressive, except that they're just absolutely crushing him. Of course, it's possible he's gearing up for a big dance turn, and so I'm going to fight the new, revolutionary, revamped Daryl, who's just going to wipe the floor with me. We'll see. I mean, the Divine Shields help. I am fishing for 2 different gold cards. That can help. The hyena could be big. Yeah, this looks like a pretty decent-ish board, so maybe he just got his groove on here. Alright. The hyena getting the buff is nice, gives the rats time to do some work. Khadgar just cannot stick around. Alright, that's the hyena saved. Rats coming out. Okay, okay, this hydra's gonna go next. Oh no, that's not great, but it's not gonna kill the hyena. Okay, so I win, right? Because the hyena kills the amalgam. Unless the amalgam kills this token, which it did. That is upsetting, because this person's not dead, and since he's not dead, it means that I could still get 8th place. Okie dokie. Well, I don't need to give my taunt minions to attack, and this I have nothing to buff with. This is, oh god, it's just not good enough. I don't think. Well, we'll roll, see what happens. Murloc. Okay, cool. Nope, yep, nope. Aha! A gold one. 2 of them. Too bad I can't get 2 gold. Oh, I got half a minute, so I gotta hurry up and not dick around too much. Let's see what we're discovering.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
Alright. Go for beast buff, which makes this even less tempting. And now I need to roll a whole bunch. I should really have done a better job. Okay, let's buff. Sell this random thing. Wait, no. I want to sell Khadgar. He's got to be the worst thing I've got. Do this, and I guess buff again. I don't know. It's probably better to just re-roll, honestly. It's almost like this hero power is a bit of a trap. Like, oh, I got 1 gold left. What should I do? But mechanically or strategically, you're probably better off re-rolling than trying to like give a random thing +1/+1. Alright, there goes some buffs, which is good. I need all the help I can get here. I don't have anything to buff the rats that come out, unfortunately. Gosh, this is a tough one to evaluate. Okay, I wasted its thing, which is good. I got a couple Divine Shields, which could be good. My hyena is getting rather large, which is good. Okay, now I think I actually win. These microbots aren't going to save him, right? And this hyena's huge. Okay. So we beat the guy in second place, which I know sometimes just because someone's in second place doesn't mean they're actually good. They might just be in second because they devoted all their resources to getting an early lead. But still, it does feel good to win a fight here. And well, let's take a look at what happens. Hopefully Daryl's still alive, then I can fight him and kill him. Nope, he died. AFK had a beatdown at the hands of Bartendotron, whom I actually just beat pretty soundly, so that's a good feeling. Okay, well, I think we're fully going for beasts. So, Rat King, how are you doing? Gosh, it would be nice to get up and try to spring up a mama bear. I'm gonna go for it. It's a little bit risky, but I'm at 20 health, so I can still lose 1 battle probably. I think it's worth doing that. I got nothing good there, sadly. Or there. Or there. So there's no point in freezing this, so I basically have the exact same board as I did previously. I have to hope that this thing dies on its attack. That this thing gets a big cleave. I haven't seen anything to buff beasts with. I would like to find it. So here, this I can sell. And actually this I can sell as well. So there's 2 things I can sell. I mean, as nice as the Divine Shields are, it's obviously not like a late game thing. So there's 2 things I can sell to make room for more stuff. These can be combined into a triple. And so I can still fit in something like a Bran or a Menagerie Warden, though the Menagerie at this point isn't as good because I think I want to go for Beast. So mainly I want to get a gold card and discover Mama Bear. Aside from that, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Okay. I cannot tell how this is going to go, honestly. Okay, it's a bit of a waste of the Rat Pack. That is, well, this thing is not super great yet because this wolf didn't die. It actually would have sniped off Bran. Wouldn't have killed the hyena. Oh, I didn't get my Divine Shields there. Ugh. That's unfortunate. We're attacking the hyena, but is this a gold one? No, it's not a gold one. It's just big. It's just a big hyena. Maybe because of the Rat King. Alright, well, it looks like I might be about to cash... Oh, wait, no! Oh, the rats got buffed by the wolf, because the wolf died after the rats came out. But unfortunately, my Divine Shield Granter died as the last unit, and had anything had a Divine Shield, I'm pretty sure I would have actually won. Okay, so at 14, I might still be able to lose a battle and not be out of the running. Oh, it's a tier 5, and it's just horrid. Okay, well, that is dumb, so we'll roll for what we want. There's Bran. I think I'm just going to spring for it. Pack Leader. At this point, you obviously want the Mama Bear, but I think I got to make some concessions for, like, just not getting wrecked and losing. So we'll do that. It just never works out. I'm not going to go for it. Well, I don't have any max for this guy, which feels bad, but that's why amalgams are good. Don't have any amalgams for this, or that is good. Okay, I really do want this, so I think we're gonna do it now. Let's get rid of the golem. And what do I get rid of? Okay, it's time to get rid of that. Play the Bran, play this. Do that. Sell it. Flip my power. Play this. I think we want to do it like this. Still hoping the Cave Hydra gets buffed by this wolf and gets a big cleave off before it gets sniped. I don't have any taunt here, which is sad. That's one reason why amalgams are good, even if you don't end up going for a Menagerie. One nice thing about the amalgam is that it's a minion you can put the Annoy module on and have a taunt Divine Shield, which is just nice to have with almost any build. Okay, the pack leader got sniped, sadly, so my rat packs are just 1/1s. So we're kind of all in on the game plan of Hyena never gets sniped and kills everything. He just recharged both his Divine Shields, sadly. Yeah, having the pack leader not get sniped would have been good there. Having my thing get enough another cleave would have been good there. So now we're in damage control mode. He's got more than enough stuff to kill me here with. So, okay, that's good. That takes off like 5 damage. And that's wasting the Divine Shield generation. Oh, God, this is scary. That thing takes off like 3 damage. Oh, no. It's alive, and that took off 3 damage. Am I alive? 4, 7, 12. I'm at 2 health. Alright. All my chips have been cashed in. Shifter's Heiress. Give me something good! Hey, kind of. Well, without an amalgam, this is just giving +2/+2 to a random thing on my board. It's not super great. This... It's tough to fish for this. Because I don't really want to have 2 of them on the board, I don't think. What am I replacing? Shoot. Okay. I'm going to get it, and I just hope I get a triple with it. When you're behind, take risks. Okay, nothing good there. Second brand, I don't think I can afford to take. Nothing at all whatsoever there. That? Well, I mean, it is a +4/+4 to something. So what I'm going to do is make a bit of a weird play here. I'm going to sell off this rat pack and give up on that dream. We'll just throw a +1 down. I am going to put the taunt on that wolf. And I'm going to have Bran go second. So the idea here is that this takes people's attacks, and I'm trying to increase the odds of it dying before the Cave Hydra attacks, so I can maybe get a big cleave. This package right here is not that great, though, unfortunately. Ooh, well, at least the good news is my wolf died. The problem is he has a 32 health taunt, which my Cave Hydra is barely going to make a dent in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is just an absolute disaster, so I lose! Thanks for watching, everybody! Hope you enjoyed it! Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Hopefully next time when I play, I'll like have figured out how this game works. Because earlier today I was like watching some of Kibler's videos. I was like, oh man, this guy's like a high 6,000 player. I'm like noticing some mistakes he's making, some like strategic miscalculations. Like, yeah, man, I'm figuring this game out. I could do this. And then I start playing and I'm like, nothing good ever happens and I die. Well, the Shifter's Heiress was a sad waste of 3 gold. So maybe I should be a little bit more conservative about when I choose to get Shifter's Heiress. And then this in the last turn obviously did absolutely nothing, so maybe if I'd gotten 3 extra rolls, I could have found a gold rat pack or something that would have given me the edge I needed. Like, yeah, if I had found a gold rat pack and then discovered into Mama Bear, that could have still been a decent game. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.